The Toyota Tacoma is the best-selling truck in its segment for a reason. Foremost, it enjoys a long-standing reputation for durability and go-anywhere capability. But it's also smooth, efficient, and easy to get along with on the road. The third-generation Taco turns 8 this year, and while fans have grown to love this best-selling midsizer, its standard equipment is getting a little dusty. Toyota is adding 2 new appearance packages to its SR5 trim level for 2023 Tacomas. The SX package, which was previously available on the SR trim, is available for V6 SR5 with both access cab and double cab bodies. It adds black over fenders, black wheels with black lug nuts, and more black badging and trim details scattered throughout. Toyota builds a few off-road focused variants of its smaller pickup. Every Tacoma has some capability built in based on its ground clearance, available AWD, and decent approach/breakover/departure angles, but if you plan on spending lots of time away from pavement, Toyota has you covered. The Trail Edition and TRD Off-Road offer more than enough capability for most drivers, but those after maximum trail readiness can spring for the TRD Pro. The Tacoma's optional 278 horsepower V6 engine makes 265 pound-foot of torque and provides decent performance and towing muscle, but the base 159 horsepower four-cylinder makes only 188 pound-foot of torque and is underpowered and best avoided. We also advise steering clear of the persnickety 6-speed automatic transmission, with either engine stick with the 6-speed manual and the V6. Anchored by the automatic, even the bigger engine struggles at times. The Chrome package, available on SR5 double cab with the 5-foot bed, adds 18-inch polished wheels, chrome door handles, exhaust tips, and tailgate logo, as well as a leather-wrapped shift knob. The TRD Sport and the limited models are oriented towards city driving, whereas the TRD Off-Road and the TRD Pro versions seek rougher paths. We've driven the Tacoma TRD Pro out west and found its lifted suspension, beefy shock absorbers, and gnarly tires made it one of the best trucks for off-roading but less enjoyable for everyday driving. Sticking to your roots is commendable, but it doesn't work in the favor of the Tacoma's cabin. The utilitarian layout and materials are of a different era than the last one. Even the higher trim levels rely heavily on hard plastics and minimalistic materials. However, the Tacoma finally offers a power-adjustable driver's seat. Still, cramped quarters are a staple of the Tacoma. The Tacoma's main drawback is its taller step-in height. Get past that and everything else is solid once you're inside. The controls are logical and straightforward, including the large infotainment screen and the recently redesigned knobs and physical shortcut buttons. The base model features a 7.0-inch display, and all other trim levels have an 8.0-inch screen. The company also has finally added Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatibility, which should improve the user experience versus the previous infotainment system. While several USB ports and a wireless charging are available, the Tacoma still doesn't offer a mobile hotspot as do some of its rivals. Toyota's approach to standard active safety tech is admirable. Adaptive cruise control, automatic emergency braking with pedestrian detection, lane departure warning, automatic high beam control, and even a driver drowsiness warning system are all standard on all grades. The Tacoma might have only average crash test ratings, but it has the most standard driver assistance technology in its class. While the Ridgeline maintains its class-leading status here, thanks to excellent crash test scores, the mid-sized Toyota has more impressive tech than its other rivals. For more information about the Tacoma's crash test results, visit the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and Insurance Institute for Highway Safety websites. That suite includes automatic emergency braking, lane departure alert, automatic high beams, and adaptive cruise control. The crew cab's rear seat is where passengers in the Tacoma will have to squeeze, as legroom is abysmal. The Tacoma has more than enough volume in its 5-foot or 6-foot bed, but it disappoints with few storage cubbies and limited carry-on space inside. Storage capacity is restricted inside the Tacoma, and the crew cab we tested was only able to hold 9 carry-ons in the back seat. Aside from the center console bin, there aren't many usable storage bins or cubbies. The Tacoma's truck bed is ideal. It's made of a composite material that needs no bed liner, and it has an enviable combination of fixed and movable tie-downs. Loading is easy because the tailgate opens low and its bedsides aren't comically tall. At its brawniest, the Tacoma can tow up to 6,800 pounds with rear-wheel drive. Four-wheel drive versions can pull 6,500 pounds. The Tacoma's 1,685-pound maximum payload capacity is only available on two-wheel drive models with a 4-cylinder engine. Going with four-wheel drive and the V6 engine results in much lower capabilities.
You